Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Nortiger, a small business owner, and today I'm setting up my bullet journal for April. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little bit off today. I got a sinus infection and a sore throat, but this video got to come out, so I'll just have to push through and hopefully it won't be too bad of an experience for you to listen to this. In addition to sketch my spreads out before I film, like I always do, I also masked my boxes with Winsor Newton masking fluid to try to keep the edges of the boxes clean while painting. I used the Winsor Newton watercolor palette that I've had for literal years. It contains 12 colors, so I mixed a few colors myself to get the hue I wanted and more variations for the transitions. My inspiration for this month was sunrise and the colors it brings with it after the dark of the night. After the painting was done, I used my fingers to remove the masking fluid. I quickly realized that this wasn't the right paper for masking fluid because the edges got a bit teared, but I really liked the outcome anyway. I tried to shape the boxes in a soft way so that they could represent clouds. When the page was dry and the masking fluid removed, I started to write the heading of the month, which is April for this month. Today's fun fact: April is spelled the same in Norwegian as in English, but we pronounce it a bit different. April versus April. Next, I wrote the headings for my monthly calendar, and I started to fill in the week numbers, dates of the days, and my content calendar. I tried to use pens in different colors that would keep up with the sunrise theme. And I'm really happy with the results, and it's a true joy opening up my bullet journal every day. In the end, I also realized that I've written the two last numbers of the month wrong in my calendar, so I went over with a correction pen of sorts and redid them. This next spread is, as usual, the expenses spread. I used the same technique here as the page before, and as I'll do on all the pages to come. I tried to remember to start with blue layer on every page, but I forgot it sometimes, as you'll see. The reason for starting with blue is I wanted that to represent the sea, and so I wanted there to be a sharp transition between the sea and the sky, while the transition of the sky was kept flowing and more muted. As on the previous spread, I used different color pens for different part of the writing, but also the lines to separate inside the boxes, and I tried to keep the same color on the same level throughout the spreads. For my brain dump spread, I thought it would be fun if the word brain dump also was in the same colors as the rest, but it got a bit polluted with all the different colors I tried to cram in, as you'll see better when I flip back the monthly spread later on. The masking fluid hadn't placed exactly as I thought either, so the title was a bit difficult to read. The next spread was as always the weekly spread. I kept on with the same theme. This is the spread I'm most satisfied with the outcome of. I really got a hang of getting the colors vibrant while still keeping the transition soft. And I really enjoyed using watercolor on this, even though I usually look at watercolor as my nemesis since it takes too long to dry and I'm impatient. What theme do you have for this month's spread? I would really like to know, so please leave a comment and a link to your spread if you have a social media or any other way to show it to me. Thank you so much for joining me in setting up my bullet journal for April. I hope you have a marvelous month.